Amber Heard spoke out this morning on the Today Show. NBC's Savannah Guthrie talked to Amber Heard, and they're unveiling this interview over the next few days. Here's a little clip of what Amber told Savannah.
There's no polite way to say it. The jury looked at the evidence you presented. They listened to your testimony, and they did not believe you. They thought you were lying.
How could, I'll put it this way, how could they make a judgment? How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of nonstop, relentless testimony from paid employees, and towards the end of the trial, randos, as I say.
A little bit of that interview with Savannah Guthrie. Amber Heard also told the Today Show that you cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair, talking about the trial and, more importantly, more specifically, what was going on outside of the courtroom and the onslaught that she received during it from Johnny Depp supporters. Marie Pereira is with us and has been with us during the coverage of Depp v. Heard here on Court TV. What your thoughts on this decision by Amber Heard to kind of make the rounds here after we heard from Ben Chu that there's definitely some thought going on in the Depp world? They might not charge her the $7 million she's going to have to fork over.
She needs to stop making rounds, and if she is making rounds, she needs to stop saying that somehow she was wronged. Because at the end of the day, the jurors were faced with a very, very difficult situation. Both her and Johnny, frankly, were not telling the truth. There was a lot of embellishment and omissions on both sides, and it was a very hard thing to come to a verdict. And basically what they had to do was disregard anybody's credibility as far as Amber and Johnny and look for independent, corroborated evidence from her, because she was the one making most of the heinous accusations, and she just didn't have the receipts. She said, I was smashed in the face, and she had just pictures showing a few bruises. She said, I was raped with a bottle, and she went to an authority to report abuse to get the TRO, and she failed to mention the bottle incident. And I could go on and on about how many things she said happened and she couldn't prove. Basically, she couldn't prove her case. The jurors followed the instructions. Look at the witness, and if you don't believe one thing they say, you can disregard the entire testimony. And she lied, and the lies caught up with her. At the very least, she embellished, and the embellishment screwed her up. So she can't really blame anybody but herself.
Yeah, we'll see what else she says over the next couple days. Again, that interview being sent out in tidbits by NBC, obviously because of the amount of attention that this case has gotten. All right.